If you're in bed and lying awake at night, staring at the ceiling, unable to sleep, you're not broken, and you're definitely not alone. Millions of men and women struggle to fall asleep, not because they're weak, anxious, or doing something wrong, but because the brain and nervous system change with age. Today, I'm going to show you 5 proven ways to fall asleep faster, even if your mind races, your body feels restless, or you wake up every night at the same time. These are not gimmicks, no supplements, no medication. And number 5 is the military sleep method, the exact method used by military pilots to fall asleep in under 2 minutes, even in combat zones. I'll walk you through it step by step, slowly, so you can actually use it tonight, not just hear about it. Let's go. Before we begin, please remember, this video is meant to educate and empower, not diagnose nor prescribe. Always speak with your doctor or a licensed medical professional before taking any action based on the content you see here. Talk to your doctor before you do anything. Please. Now, back to today's topic. Why sleep gets harder as you age. Before the techniques, you need to understand one thing. Sleep problems are usually neurological, not psychological. As we age, melatonin production drops, cortisol rhythms flatten. The nervous system becomes more sensitive, and the brain stays in a low-level alert state longer at night. That's why you feel tired but wired. You fall asleep, then wake at 3 or 4 a.m. Or your body is exhausted, but your mind won't shut off. The goal tonight is not to force sleep. The goal is to signal safety to the nervous system. Sleep is not something you do. Sleep is something that happens when the brain feels safe enough to relax and let go. Method 1, the 4-7-8 breath reset. This is one of the fastest ways to calm the nervous system. It works because it lowers heart rate, reduces cortisol, activates the parasympathetic rest and digest response. How to do it? Breathe in quietly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold the breath for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. That's 1 cycle. Repeat 4 times. If you're over 60, this breathing pattern does something powerful. It tells your brain there is no emergency. If your mind wanders, that's fine. Bring it back to counting. Most people feel a noticeable drop in mental noise by the 2nd or 3rd cycle. Method 2, temperature drop trick. Your brain uses temperature as a sleep signal. Core body temperature must drop slightly for sleep to begin. As you age, this mechanism becomes less efficient. Do this instead. Make the bedroom cooler than the rest of the house. Or take a warm shower 60-90 minutes before bed. Why a warm shower? Because when you step out, your body cools rapidly, triggering a sleep response. If you wake during the night, stick 1 foot out from under the covers or lightly uncover your chest. It sounds simple, but temperature cues are one of the strongest sleep triggers the brain has. Quick heads up before we move on to method number 3. The final method, number 5, in this video isn't a relaxation trick, a breathing exercise, or a meditation. It's the military sleep method. It was developed for fighter pilots who had to fall asleep in minutes, knowing they might be woken up for combat at any moment. No silence, no darkness, no perfect conditions. And if you're over 60, it works better, not worse, because it bypasses willpower and goes straight to the nervous system. Stay with me, because once you learn it, you can use it anywhere, anytime, even after waking at 3 a.m. But before that, let me explain method number 3. Method 3, the cognitive shuffle. If your problem is a racing mind, this one is extremely effective. The brain can't fall asleep while solving problems. So instead of fighting thoughts, you confuse the thinking brain. Here's how it works. Pick a random neutral word. For example, apple. Now for each letter, picture unrelated objects. A, airplane, P, piano, P, purple hat, L, lighthouse, E, elevator. No story, no logic, no meaning. If your mind drifts, start again with a new word. This mimics the random imagery the brain produces just before sleep and gently pulls you into it. Many people fall asleep before finishing the word. Method 4, progressive muscle release. As we age, muscle tension becomes chronic without us realizing it. That tension keeps the brain alert. This method releases it deliberately. How to do it. Start at your feet. Gently tense the muscles for 5 seconds, then release completely for 10 seconds. Move upward. Calves, thighs, abdomen, chest, hands, arms, shoulders, jaw, forehead. Do not strain. This is not exercise. When muscles relax, the brain receives a clear signal. The body is safe. Sleep is allowed. Quick pause. Before we get to the military sleep method, here's something worth knowing. If you've been feeling frustrated or even embarrassed about changes in bedroom performance, sensitivity, stamina, or desire, you're not alone. And it's not your fault. There's a 100% natural solution that's already helped thousands of men feel confident and energized again. No pills, no injections, no procedures, no surgery, no risky shortcuts. Just a simple, easy home remedy you can make at home, designed to support what researchers are now calling the manhood molecule, a key factor for arousal, blood flow, and lasting power. Find out more. There's a link in the description and in the pinned comment. Check it out. It could be the very thing you've been looking for. Okay, now I want to tell you about the military sleep method. Method 5, the military sleep method. This is the most powerful technique on this list. It was developed to help fighter pilots fall asleep in under 2 minutes, even with noise, stress, and danger around them. The military sleep method is the one most people don't believe will work until they try it. It's not about emptying your mind. It's not about controlling your thoughts. It's about shutting down the brain's threat system so sleep happens automatically. I'll walk you through it step by step, slowly, so you can actually use it tonight, not just hear about it. This is the method people come back and comment about weeks later. Here's how it goes. Step 1, full body relaxation. Starting at the face. Relax the forehead. Let the eyes sink. Drop the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Then, drop the shoulders. Let the arms fall heavy. Relax the chest. Soften the legs and feet. Step 2, breathing rhythm. Breathe slowly and evenly. No special counting required. Step 3, mental imagery. Choose one of these. Picture yourself floating on calm water under a blue sky, or lying in a dark, quiet room, completely safe. If a thought intrudes, gently say, "Don't think." Not aggressively, just neutrally. Repeat the image. Most people who practice this for 1 to 2 weeks can fall asleep in under 2 minutes. Important note for over 60s. If you wake up during the night, do not check the time. Time awareness reactivates cortisol. Instead, use method 1 or 5 again. Keep the lights low. Avoid any stimulation. Sleep is not lost because you woke up. Fragmented sleep is still restorative when the nervous system stays calm. Common mistakes to avoid. Avoid these mistakes if you want faster sleep. Lying in bed worrying about sleep. Forcing yourself to try harder. Bright overhead lights at night. Late night news or social media. Sleep responds to permission, not pressure. Final reassurance. If you're struggling with sleep, hear this clearly. Your body still knows how to sleep. It just needs the right signals. You don't need pills. You don't need gadgets. You don't need to suffer through the night. Practice these methods consistently, not perfectly, and your brain will relearn how to let go. If this helped you, let me know in the comments which method worked best. And if you want more simple, science-backed ways to improve sleep, energy, and health, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And remember to check out the 100% natural home remedy thousands of men are using to boost stamina and passion in the bedroom. No pills, no pumps, no surgery. The link is in the description and in the pinned comment. Now watch this video for more revealing content on men's health and well-being.